What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Wheels here once again, welcoming you to another edition of Sports Talk. Alright, so I've been away. I've had an absence for about a month. Haven't made a video in a while. But after what the Blue Jays did yesterday and early this morning, how could I not come on here and do another Sports Talk video and kind of revive my channel? I'm kind of still speechless. The Blue Jays making some huge moves. First, last night, Tulowitzki, major upgrade at the shortstop position. And early this morning, David Price. The Blue Jays finally have an ace. They've been searching for an ace for a long time. We finally got one. I mean, the Blue Jays have not made moves like this at the trade deadline since they were a contender in the early 90s. This is huge for the Blue Jays, huge for the city of Toronto. So I'm going to talk a little bit and break down these trades. First of all, Tulowitzki. That trade caught me off guard because if you look at it one way, the Blue Jays lose their table setter in Jose Reyes. A guy that can steal bases, a guy that was swinging a hot bat, but he was hurting the Blue Jays defensively, and he really didn't look like he had, what the Blue Jays needed. So, Troy Tulowitzki, he's a better hitter, he's better defensively. He is out of the altitude in Colorado now, where he's had some injury problems, and he's going to AstroTurf, which could be a problem considering he's had some leg injuries. But Jose Reyes had injuries too, and he fared okay during his time as a Blue Jay, even though he was on the DL for some of it. So, Tulowitzki, I mean, how can you argue with a guy that has a home run for his first hit as a Blue Jay? Going 3 for 5 last night, and then the Blue Jays go out and get David Price. And I mean, how can you argue with that trade? 3 pitching prospects going back the other way for David Price, but I mean, Daniel Norris wasn't going to be a full-time starter this year. Matt Boyd was just a pitching prospect. I can't even pronounce the other guy's name. I hate to see them give up pitching prospects because the Blue Jays seem to struggle with pitching. They have for quite some time. But I mean, now they've got David Price, and they're going to roll out the red carpet to try and keep him in the off season. Troy Tulowitzki is locked up long term. And I forgot to point out that it was Jose Reyes for Troy Tulowitzki and Miguel Castro for LaTroy Hawkins. So the Blue Jays have some help in their lineup with Tulowitzki, an ace on their starting rotation. LaTroy Hawkins will take some pressure off of the bullpen, let's hope, even though he's 42 years old. And the Blue Jays might not even be done yet. So things are looking up for the Blue Jays. They're going to be in tough during this series with the Royals. But the good news is Johnny Cueto is not starting tonight. He's starting tomorrow. So a good pitching matchup for Marco Estrada tonight versus Danny Duffy, and we'll see how the new Jays lineup fares against the Kansas City Royals. But as always, guys, I'd ask you to please like this video, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Sledgehead86, and give my Facebook fan page a like, Mr. Wheels86. That's all I have for right now, guys. My social media links will be in the description down below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.